So it's Tuesday morning here, and another day of busy working here on our project in Las Conchas del Mar. The beachside house build that's going to be off-grid already is. And today what it's entailed is we got up first and looked at what you guys all had to say and comment on the video that was put up last night before we went to bed, and enjoyed and smiled happy with your positive comments and advice. Thank you, George, again. I always like George's input. He seems like he's a smart man. I enjoy everybody's input. So we covered that, and then we got out and come over here and we had to meet with the workers. We got more crew on today, more people doing tasks, and Linda's cousin Jimmy came last night and met with us about getting stone here today. So that's also taking place. Arlie, that was the one before, plastering the walls inside the garage over that old hollow block. He is back, him and his brother, and Ben is his name, Arlie and Ben, and they're over here plastering the outside of the hollow block section of that garage. I wish I'd never done that. We should all been concrete. So this is over on the doctor's side facing towards him. We're getting that plastered. That concrete hollow block, it's porous. It has gaps and cracks. Let me show you the neighbor's fence over here on the other side. You got all of these voids like this, right? And just the hollow block in general is really porous. I mean, I could literally run water through it and it come out the other side. And the problem I was having with that wall right there, once again, a downside of hollow block, is that without this thing sealed on this other side here, just like this isn't sealed here, water was running through and actually leaching through the hollow block and was making my wall wet on the inside. And of course we're in there doing primer and skim coat and preparing to do paint, and that will be destroyed with that water leaking through here. So it needed to be done sooner or later. I felt some people, they have attitudes like, oh, we're not looking at that side, that's not our problem, and they don't care nothing about finishing it. They're like, let the next guy do it if they don't like looking at it. But this is my wall, my side, and I'm gonna be a good neighbor and make it look good for them as well. And it's not just about looks, it's about functionality and it being sealed. So that's where we're at on that. Go, go, go. Roll, roll, roll. It's so funny, they do this every time. They won't hit it with no speed. They'll roll up against it and then try to climb it. Hey, you think them driving a truck every day of their life, they know, but they'll roll right dead against the curb and then fight like heck to try to get it to climb up over the curb. I always laugh about it. It can move forward a little bit. Move forward. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I think the other one I'm going to put outside.
The other one,
maybe I'll put it outside, the other
outside?
one.
Okay.
Here in the middle, because they're going to transfer right after lunch. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, just right here is just fine. Yeah, just move that one, and then you can just go out. Making your work harder. Ah. The gentleman's making his work a little too hard for himself. So this is the form plywood that I ordered yesterday from City Hardware in Oton. This is that has the film on it that keeps the cement from sticking to it. They say it can be reused 6 to 8 times, but I know if I'll get the guys to even put car wax on that, turtle wax, it'll last even longer. I say turtle wax, there's a lot of brands. I'm American, I'm used to saying those old names. But yeah, just the car wax, you can put that on there. These guys can spread those out. You'd be surprised how fast they can put it, and it will last even longer. But it's like a marine plywood that has this, it's kind of like a plastic film on it that it's great for forms. That's what it's made for, is forming and pouring concrete. And then when it's done, we can use it for many other projects. So this is Melinda's cousin Jimmy. Jimmy right here. Jimmy's from Melinda's mom's side of the family, and they live out by Leon. Really good people too. We really enjoy them a lot. Jimmy is my guy that I get to bring me stone and soil, backfill, all of that. And he always comes through good for me. I went through some others that I wasn't that happy with, but the people that Jimmy brings, it seems to be pretty good. So we got this load, and one more is coming. I'm gonna put it over here where my truck's parked right now, and then we're gonna measure up some backfill for my neighbor's lot that Uncle Joe's cleaning. He's a busy man up in the city, and I'm right here next door. And I told the doctor that I said, hey, I'll help you out on all this. You know, we're supposed to be a community, good neighbors, right? Some neighbors in here are grouchy. I think they just need to get to know each other better. I think we need to have, I told them we need to have a community cookout here, and everyone get to know each other and come out of their shells. Let the turtles come out of the shells. But we're gonna measure up over there in that lot and see how many truckloads of backfill soil for the doctor as well. These trees have really bounced back fast after those typhoons come through. They're so resilient. Already blooming. Here's a good side to show you right here. Look at that. Well, aren't they a pretty pair? Just beautiful. Just beautiful. She's got a really good looking calf. Yeah, hello mama. Hello. So I'm sitting here making me some coffee and working on editing you guys a video. And Melinda come creeping through. She's trying to be all sneaky and ease up on me. Slow motion. Babe, don't heart attack me before the house is done. At least wait till it's done to benefit yourself better. Don't heart attack me before it's incomplete.
You have a point.
and she had something on her hands. I'm like, what is that? You got beans or something? At a distance, I couldn't see. Eyes are getting old, you know. And she said, no, it's that climbing spinach that we ate yesterday. Well, I knew what she's doing, and I said, oh, you're about to go plant those. And that's what she told me. She's back in her gardening mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better to plant this one than just throw it.
So things really propagate fast here in this country. So I think all she's probably going to do is what? Just basically stick the ends of those in the ground. They'll start
just
rooting,
stick
won't
it
they?
to the ground. That's it.
I see ants all over that. They're not biting you?
No, it's a black ants.
Oh, it's those that just buzz around 9,000 miles an hour.
They are good ants. They're not bad.
Yeah. Whatever you say.
You know, but sometimes good can also bite.
Right? Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Show them the teeth that you bite with.
If you disturb it,
Show them the
they're
teeth.
gonna bite.
Show them the teeth that the good can bite with. So I'm gonna let you get over and plant that. I just want to share a little bit with everyone. You know, look at your little young leaves still out on this. Stuff just grows like crazy
It's growing
here,
fast
boy.
after. Once
Yeah.
you stick to the ground, I think it's maybe 2 weeks. They already start sprouting.
To be so near the salt as we are really lucky to have the soil here that we do, don't we?
We do.
I tell you, it really grows pretty good. It does, and I'm impressed with that. I can just imagine if we put some compost piles and spruced it up a little bit more than that.
But I need garden tools.
Garden tools.
Yeah, I don't have garden tools here.
If you look right there in that one drawer, there's a bolo. No, down.
Down,
Yeah. Oh, is it locked?
down,
No, pull it.
down,
It should.
down,
Is it locked? Shouldn't be.
Down, down.
Is it gone? That bolo's gone. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm sorry, you had the right one the first time.
Machete.
Just bring that back and put it in here so it don't
The
disappear.
rusty machete.
Yeah, just put it back in
It's
there,
an antique.
or I'll never see it again.
What is this antique?
Maybe you are. It does the same job. Just return that. Be sure. Return it. You know, like those seeds. Those seeds you left outside, the whole bag that I found outside. Yeah, seeds you forgot. She's been on my butt to give her this big bag of seeds that we brought from the U.S. Man, Mel's good, but she's got downfalls too. You know, she's still human. She's got downfalls, and I know them. I've been around her enough. I know them. I have to constantly repeat those words out of my mouth. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Where's it at? Bring it back. I'm like a broken record with that. Just like these little cutters right here. Picked them up random outside. I keep them in their little plastic sleeve and protects the end of it, keeps it from rusting. Outside. So finally the other day, she was on me and wanting to plant those seeds. Okay, because I had them kind of hid, because I knew what would happen. They just gone. Well, I gave her the bag of seeds. She planted a few. Don't know what she did with the rest of it. I'm out back there at the back of the boat. Look down on the ground. And what do I see? Done been there for 2 days. That whole bag of seeds. Luckily, that it didn't leak inside of them and swell every one of them. You know, I don't know how they didn't get wet, because we've had a lot of rain in the late evening and nighttime. Pure miracle. So I brought them in, put them back away again, because there's enough seeds there to plant for a long time. And I'd already seen it happen here before. Another trip, she just left the seeds out. They were just gone, ants in them, everything. It's a little bit of a downfall that I've seen with her and her brothers and sisters, all but one. One brother, Marvin, he's almost the same as me, man. He's putting his stuff away, putting it away, nooks and crannies, sticking that stuff away so it don't disappear, and so he can keep his things nice and neat, tidy, and know where they are at. Yeah, so She should learn from that brother. She's not going to learn from me. I knew she'd leave them out.